Yeah.
Uthi mina ngoja ngobutsosi ngumrapper Joe. Half butcher, half clever, keeping gangster though. I'm an MC from a lokshi.
Never wear big pants,
Sure.
corruption galore.
Emapansula senkon, cause I belong in that corner. Betinsango on my left, nebiya wozuzongibona.
We won Rappers of the Year, God's grace. Uslika then called me. Diamond. Sishaya party la kabo Sugar Smacks. Yabo. Bona, they were already friends.
Sure.
Nish lived 3 houses away from Cabo Sugar Smacks.
Okay.
Nish went to school with Flabba.
Yeah.
And Slicker went to school with Infa. I had an out-of-body experience. I literally froze. And I remember my wife tapping me and saying, "Are you okay? Is this the moment?"
Mujapilo no JP Forest phakathi kweQuantum sirenga wonke umzansi boy isukile boy.
Let's go right to the sound of
Another day, another dollar, another podcast, another episode, another opportunity to inspire and transform lives. Eitahola Shafere, welcome to another exciting episode of iQuantum Podcast. I-podcast yasekhaya, i-podcast yomphakathi, i-podcast yabantu, i-podcast yomhlaba wonke jikelele. Bafethu, we are coming to you live from Eden Vale at Ethnic Lodge and Restaurant. So bafethu, vandag ngishilo ekuseni mangibhala ngathi namuhla I'm not coming to you only as a host, but ngiza futhi as a fan. So namuhla Prome nomuntu ongintroduce to SA Hip Hop, the one and only, the pioneer of the game, the one and only Pozito. Poza the champ. Ladies and gentlemen, let us put our hands together for Poza. Pozito.
Oh yeah?
Ukraine Fodman.
Mfethu.
Ngimnanda.
Khala kufula imbuzi.
Awe.
Hola.
Welcome to Quantum Podcast.
I appreciate and thank you for the invite.
Siyabonga for honoring the invitation.
Hi. Always.
Sure.
Umuntu ngabantu.
Awe. Bese sikuletha ekhaya sethembisa.
Yeah.
Phansi khona.
Mina njengoba ngikutshelile ngathi you the boss. Once I feel like it's funny in terms of okay, sanibonani emakhaya, sanibonani ematrainini, emotweni, emabhasini, kumaphela, locally, wherever la nikhona. Abanye bakubhala khona, abanye basephulini abashaya soft life. Boza the champion nje akhona unkosana kaNkosi uMatiwe. Sondaga abangaziyo bomndeni. Ngiyajabulela ukuba nani, ngiyabonga ukuthi ningamukele. Ngingathi kuwe, as soon as I accept the invite, lalela, uyiboss.
Noma yini.
Wathi thembisa ngifaka phakathi.
Sure.
Yabona. So, njengoba ungibeke la, mina inkani ngila, shaya isipana hayi. Yonke into.
Sure. Asibuyele emuva uThiyami. Njengoba soshilo ukuthi wena uBhoza Nkosana Nkosi. So, abaningi bayakwazi bese khona ne-new generation abangacavi mara bayazazi ingoma zakho. So sicela usitshele ukuthi kahle ubani uBhoza.
uBhoza unkosana wakaNkosi, born and raised eRatanda in Heidelberg, the outskirts of Johannesburg, between Vaal and East Rand.
Sure.
Corner to corner. Ile out unkosana, raised by abazali uTabones abamaziyo. No Sisleti, I've lost both of them, unfortunately. May their souls rest in peace. Ngikhule nje mina mfethu, strict parents, you know, ulayini, sporo, you know.
Sure.
As my dad would say. But I was raised also by the community, of which it's exactly what introduced me to street culture. You know, because you know when you are raised by a community, you get to learn different languages, you get to learn different cultures, you get to learn imitating afani emizi, you get to adjust nabanye abantu, ukwazi ukwamukela abanye abantu nabo bakwamukele, you know. So it gave me a broader perspective as a writer, so that when you write, everyone can relate. You tell everybody's story, you tell your story, but in everyone's language as well, which helped us be able to grow the culture as well, you know, outside of what we call hip hop, which I know we'll get into later. But yeah, unkosana leyo out very friendly, very bubbly, heavily spiritual. Out is esithandela idiski. Ethanda abantu, ethanda music, ethanda the arts, who grew up acting, doing stage asakhula. And yeah, started playing music. I was introduced to music by a teacher of mine who was a vinyl collector. Yabo? Yeah, so ileyo out leyo nje unkosana. Basically simple, ithanda ukuba clean, ithanda ukugeza, isithandela i-cologne nento ezi-right.
Alright, awuthema umention iRathanda, mina
Yeah.
iRathanda ngiyazi ngawo.
100.
Yabo. First time ngizwa ukuthi kunekasi bathi iRathanda kumanyisa manisha intro yenu yabo.
Yeah.
Even eLeon Dale ngicave ngoSlika yabo. So every time ngise Leon Dale into efika iSlika. Rathanda
Yeah.
Boza, understand?
100.
So ukhuluma nange disc and
Yeah.
it's rare ukuthi abomrapper abadlala idisc. Thina bese sicava abomrapper abadlala ibasketball. So that's why ngisho ukuthi uye wasintroduce entweni ezibhaya ukuthi okay, you can be a rapper udlala idisc. You can be a rapper like upush iskasi, understand?
Yeah.
Yabo. So I think after the passing of the late Nish,
Yeah.
niye na record video tribute to Nish.
Yeah.
So lapho ngithe mangibukela le video ngezinto eziningi like from ukuthi okay ngiqale kanjani and everything.
Yeah.
Then there was this part ukuthi you introduced ikasi rap
Yeah.
ukuthi like amajita nabo bamangele studio bacala ushaya lamalayini wakho washaya kumanyisa and stuff and
Yeah.
so awusibuyisele emuva kancane nje usishare le story ukuthi ize kanjani then i-inspiration ukuthi urap ngesikasi because besazi ni rap into yesingama.
I think, first of all, I would like to thank Iskwara Camp as a whole because I think this is that's where exactly this thing started. Being authentic,
Sure.
allowing us that platform for us to do us in the group. You know, you have to create a safe space for you to be able to have people behaving like themselves.
Sure.
Yabo, where when you're being you don't feel foreign or abanye abantu bafile ngazothi ayi soshaya ziphi, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So I like to thank Iskwara Camp for allowing that kind of organic environment. Yabo. Furthermore, I think ngintwana selokishini ngikhulele elokishini, as you know, i-basketball was known as a sport sabomrapper. So mawufike
Sure.
basketball court urapper ngesingamla, it's normal.
Sure.
But mawuze ediskini bakwazi njenge outi yabo emnandi ediskini, then we out rapper ngesingamla. Now it's contrast, it's two different things. Now ushaya ziphi intwana, you know? Hence, I never had a long moment of wearing amabheki jeans. I've always been like out intwana sekasi. Ngapho ya rapper, ngapho udla i-Heroes Mode.
Yeah.
You know? So, in a nutshell, I wanted abantu basekasi to relate to what I do because they would always ask me, "Ayi thina sikuza ukuthi uthini." Mara very siyagcwala siyakusupporta ngoba wuwe.
Okay.
Yabo? So now, as much as I appreciated the support, but it never really hit the spot because mangihleli bathe abangizwe ekuqaleni
Sure.
before bathi bazongisupport. So should be it's almost like manje sesi-favor or sesenza ngoba sithanda wena. I don't want that. I want to grow the culture, you know, above normal boundaries. Yabo? Then I decided, okay, mabathi kimi awushaye something, ubhale something or freestyle something. Then I started with, okay, fanele ngibhale about these things ezenzakala la. Yabona? Ngizokushaya ngeflow ezokuyenza ulahle ikhanda njengetsamaya or something that people
Sure.
would
Was a
you know,
relate.
get into it. Yeah.
Sure.
So I started that, and also time endlini nalo belihlala sibe close ne-time. So would say maybe uthi uvula ikamera uyakucheck or uzwala sogawula or something ngibhize sipilini. Yini awushaye lento yakho ngiyishaye. Oh, uyayishaya lento yakho mara ngizwa kahle.
Yes, sir.
Then ngifuna something itime elizoyizwa. How am I going to grow this art form without having or taking the people engihlala nabo endlini who love and trust me with? You know, if I can't do it here, when these people are willing to give me time of day, where I have to buy people here, you know, and sell it to people also, how am I going to do it? Because this is a place to give me confidence to say, I know iyapopa right. So I think that also changed my mindset to say, unlike now, hip hop wasn't established. So you literally have to find ways of selling it to the masses. And
Sure.
so I had to learn that. Okay, go easy. And I think what the first official verse was a verse Manyis.
Okay.
Actually, Manyisa was my song, was a solo song.
Okay.
But Uflaba Nunisha like, she, I remember Slick telling the story saying it was a special moment for him because I recorded the verse at Tuglal.
Yeah.
Hey, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usho kanjalo vele ku tribute
Yeah.
yakaNish.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that is a moment and a half. Something is about to change. So I feel like I was blessed with the bravery, but again, I'm thanking the group for allowing authenticity to be a thing.
Sure.
And give us freedom for us to express ourselves.
Sure.
However way.
Shout out to that Otiam ukuthi ube nalobuhlakani ukuthi okay abantu laba bangangenzeli favor bangingamele kuphela mara bangizwe.
Appreciate.
Yabo.
I appreciate.
So then ukufakaza lento uceda ukisho yabo.
Yeah.
Because uthe wena you never had an opportunity ukugcoka ama baggy jeans and stuff yabo.
Yeah.
Kune verse yakho ku claim.
Yeah.
Uthi mina ngotsha ngobutsotsi ngumrapper Joe. Half butcher half clever keeping gangster though I'm an MC from a location.
Never wear big pants,
Sure.
corruption galore.
Emapantsula senkhona because I belong in that corner. Betting Tango on my left, nepia wozuzongibona.
Yeah.
So yabona ukuthi lento okhuluma ngazo so nalento obhala ngazo into eyi-one. Sure. All right, awuthami then ke iskora camp bathi wena beninijuwo no Nemza.
Yeah.
So asikhulume ngejuwo yakho ukuthi
Yeah.
Nemza uhlangana naye kanjani kuphi and ijuwo yini icala kanjani before sokungena kuskora camp.
Yeah, I enjoy Amle. I love that boy. I love that boy. Puma Ferna. I actually introduced him to hip hop because hip hop mina got introduced by a cousin Yami who went to school no Slicker.
Sure.
Utsepo, Broken T.
Okay.
Shout out to him. Grateful. Unemza ngiyena esigele since grade 1. I think ngena isigele mina ngina 5. Yena ana 6, so I was a grade higher than him. Until I had to change schools, then they dropped me.
Sure.
So Leauti Lengbuya Fernayo Prawami, we started this thing with a big dream. When you're a visionary, you see things that other people can't even imagine. And you look crazy expressing yourself or explaining yourself to them.
Sure.
And it's so beautiful being around people who share the same vision because then you feel normal to an extent, not like an outcast. Hey, at least I'm fine.
Sure.
Because nobody can relate. So he's been that guy that I've been journeying with through difficult times, coming from my families where so now this hip hop thing never belonged there, so we had to go to other places for us to be understood and be able to express ourselves fully without limits. And be given platforms like Abo YFM, Repactivity Jam, where we had now to get there and be given a proper platform for us to express ourselves and be heard, by the masses. So, Nkumbula, CAYFM, Repactivity Jam is a super promise for young Amacap. Sabe Repactivity Jam, Ikalango 6, but Repactivity Jam. The show, Yagaru Boy Paul no Oscar Ikalango 6. Repactivity Jam Ikalango 7. Utso buya kanjani umthandazo. Siyaya ngama-cap, sibuye sigele sifake uniform. Silahlele siwin. Rappers of the night. Sibuye. On our way back, ama-taxi aphelile sifike eJimmiston, finally connected city Heidelberg.
Yeah.
Serenkini. Empty Renkini sekuza manje amahobo indawo yabo yokulala.
Sure.
Sorry, in respect homeless people. So they come through. Hey, sesiyabona manje ukuthi azosigqema lezi siyorojwa manje. We there praying. Ngapha sizama ukufonela emakasana ukuthi ubani ungathola ichance azosilanda.
Sure.
Luckily khabo awuthethwe 1 uLebo bebanekari eseduzane. they're on their way, but in that environment, it's intense, bro. That's when you realize that you actually love this thing. Because if given another opportunity, you'd be in that situation.
Sure.
Sibuyele emuva, literally, bro, next week, fanele sibuyele manje for rappers of the month. Same environment with the trauma ingakaphili, you know. So ngibuya kulawo moments no names. So we went back, won rappers of the month. You know, when you are passionate with something and once something that traumatic yenzakala, it actually encourages you to do more because ufuna ukudlula leyo level, and that becomes a testimony, you know, to say I was once in these moments. So we won rappers of the year, God's grace.
Sure.
You know, yeah.
All right. So vele leso sikhathi leso bese sinijuwo or beniphusha amasolo.
Bekuyimi no names at that time. I think it's where when we won rappers of the month, I had already known Slicker through a cousin Yamling Show,
Sure.
Broken T.
Yeah.
It happened. They were impressed by the performance, you know, and the big hoo-ah, you know, the hype. We were over that. Slicker then called me, Diamond. Sishai party la Cabo Sugar Smacks. Yabo. Bona, they were already friends.
Sure.
Nish lived 3 houses away from Cabo Sugar Smacks.
Okay.
Nish went to school with Flabba.
Yeah.
And Slicker went to school with Infa. With this cousin of mine.
All right.
So bona bese bahlangene.
Sure.
But not formally as a group.
Mara
But bayacavana.
Sure.
Banokurepa babonke. Thina sisibuyela lela sibuya khona. Was invited to that
house party or whatever.
House party, pool party.
Okay.
Max was turning 16.
Okay.
This is long ago. 1998.
Yo.
So we show up kushukela. Hayi sesizikindele nathi zemasabaphi phela manje. Nesilungu nyane sitshekile. Siyangena.
Sure.
Amajita sebayasincanywe namajita are known in the environment. Leon Dale, Spread View, Phosphorus, yabo Thokoza. Yeah, we get to meet then about Hidden Force.
Yeah.
Yabo.
Ngokhuluma ngithokoza vele ngicabanga Hidden
Hidden
Force.
Yabo.
Sure.
So yeah, you get there,
Yeah.
get introduced to the whole hip hop fraternity as a East End. It was huge at the time. Deep Level.
Sure.
Yabo. Abom Neville, the Mike Devil, so that's then how we then started gelling together, you know, as a machita and decide to know, man. Since we all share a similar vision, similar energy, and a dream, why don't we sort of like collaborate and share a journey?
Sure.
Yabo?
Sure.
And journey together. Then we decided, yeah, let's do it. Which later on, then we escalated it to the camp now to say, let's officialize it. Singabi ama click, just form one group.
Sure.
Sispanning some. Yeah.
All right, Otem. Sakhuluma ngala magama la mentioned. Bekuno Flower Gaster.
Yes.
Kuno Phantom Slick.
Yeah.
Kuno Infa Diesel.
Yeah.
Then there's Sugar Smacks.
Yeah.
Then there's Nemesis.
Yes.
Then
Initial M.
It's Initial M. Yeah.
Yes.
So now ngifuna ukuze ngigcine ngawe ngamaboko.
Yeah.
So now mawabheka lamagama bomreba bana lamagama nyana lawa njalo yabona lawa hardcore lawo. So why did you choose to keep it simple? Uthi wena mina ngubhoza mina.
Funny, we all had AKA. I had another AKA.
Oh, all right.
Bengu no stick.
Sure.
Yeah, but the bossa name I got when I was very young in my scouting. I was the youngest Boy Scout in the hood. Umngane okhuluma lami ngeke ngasha form queue siyophaka umdoko emascouting in the morning. Baphushana laba abadala mina ngathi ngiphambili ngithi ngibambezela ku 3 foot airport enomdoko ngashelela sandla sami sangena la emdokweni. So bengikhala bathi hayi iboss ayikhala bangifaka ngekhanda because ngintwana then I'm saying is Kinisile. Lang namathele le gama la boss.
Sure.
Of which later on, kwaba khona le ngoma yaka Ata bethi mina ngiyibhoza. So the name Boza moved to Boss.
Okay.
So basically it was Boss of the Road.
Sure.
You know,
okay.
LAP, Tepolweni, but you LAP,
Okay.
Boss of the Road. And then then later on, but mangena le ngoma ka Ifuvuzela. But uBoza. Yabo? So yigama ekasi where a lot of people abangaziyo abalazi la kaNkosana.
Sure.
Yabo? Only close friends and like close family. Yabo? Wonke umuntu uBoza then noma ngingazibiza ngaleli linye balithathele ekhaya.
Sure.
You know, so I decided vele ukuthi it's almost like igama lami.
Sure.
Nini vele umuntu akathi ethi igama lakho bani ta uBoza. Hayi igama lakho. Oh, le ID Nkosana. You know, it's that deep. So
Sure.
it has always been my name. And like I said, the story of rapping in Venek happened very early.
Sure.
Because Umanyisa was even before Squatter Camp blew up. You know? And if you can hear all the songs like Abo Rao Rao was in Venek.
Sure.
So the Boza name fitted better than all the others.
Okay, nice. Squatter Camp sisiyaqala ne recorder. What was the first album? Was it Squatter Campaign?
The first album was we had like a underground tape. It was called Underground Tape, but it was on cassette.
Sure.
Of which we featured other groups was a East End, like Abo Neville, Mac Devil, Berai Solo. We featured your Deep Level,
sure.
Supremo Kid, no Hoodlam.
Before was
Hidden Force.
Sure.
Yeah, we had Educate. There was a girl called Educate, was a Straight View. It was dope.
Okay.
Yeah, we had like a whole lot of up and coming hip hop artists in that. Like whole of basemental platform. I think we were the first generation just before us. The legendary Ammunition. The legendary Ammunition.
Okay.
But we were like the first mainstream hip hop group.
Sure.
So like everyone was underground, not by choice.
Yeah.
But because hip hop
I think they were already there.
Yes.
Yeah, Nabo Mischief.
Yeah, Nabo. Funny, Mischief was also part of Squatter Camp in the beginning.
Okay, all right.
So there was Imada Load. Yeah, like Abo Snares.
Abo Snares.
Yeah, Abo Locomotion.
Sure.
You know?
Sure.
Legendary.
Yeah. Then again, they recorded the album until I first Sam.
Yeah.
Then ni switcha kanjani because of kunento engiye ngayinotice ane abomrapper basikazi or abomrapper basemzansi bebantsweni but ama beat man bangekho that dope, understand like so but manzo release Mkuku Function in nation game because of your beats were international, like your mixing and mastering was proper. So in fear into that decision,
I think it's all grace, bro. Like you can take all the credit you want, but you know when your time is there, when it's time for something to happen, it's far beyond your intellect, your intellectual capacity. Like it's far beyond even your own comprehension.
Sure.
When it's time for something great to happen, things just align.
Sure.
Funny, we had our own beats. We were already set up to work, and we knew because we had already won a summer award and got nominated for other things independently.
Sure.
Cut and Join was our first official album, and it had gone gold underground.
Sure.
You know, we were selling from the boot.
Yeah.
It now won an award, got us shows, put us on TV on a national level. So now, this recorder manje like music that will take us out there because this has pushed us to a platform it is. Like ngisho ngithi singathatha credit ukuthi no we pushed senzeni, but I believe ukuthi uNkulunkulu and our ancestors had set that time apart. Ukuthi yabona ke lesi after nibuya la ke seniyahamba mpela.
Sure.
Because then we met Semitone.
Eish.
You know, and how we met Semitone was weird. And when we listened to those kids beats, bruh. I even asked for like, whoa, you know, and they spend a lot of
We
time.
captured him, eh?
'Cause-
Shute ulo Maker from Semi.
yeah.
Yeah, we captured him.
Dude, like when they brought stuff, because they spent time with Slick, they from Leon Day,
Sure,
no
sure,
Smacks.
sure.
When we listen to the music, and Slick also, gotta give credits to him because he's also like a visionary.
Okay.
He had like ideas, you know, of how we can approach this thing. And when I listened to the beats, even myself, I was like, oh, what the hell? Like this was bigger than even the vision we had. So now we had to readjust, you know, to say, hey, Lamos Handra, you know what I mean? And also, why I'm saying it's all God's grace and divine intervention, it's because then we met Robin Call, Cut and Join.
Sure.
And now it became part of the process of recording now the actual album that changed everything in hip hop and South African music. You know, Robin Call then taught us how to now record, how to deliver, how to record, let alone mastering and mixing and mastering, but just how to record, how to approach sound, you know. So that's why ngisho ngithi kokunye ungazi phama props ukuthi hayi sipushile bese senzani, but divine intervention, my brother. I think it was way bigger than us.
Sure.
Yeah. So we met all those people around that time, and we had the likes of your Dome already maturing, yeah. Like at his peak, yeah. He had experimented with us through our Squatter campaign, Cut and Join. But when we moved to that level, we had like Abo Peggy, which who also produced Squatter Carnival. He was on some other stuff at the time. Like wonke umuntu nje wathatha level wayibeka kwenye level. When these are the people we worked with, but when they brought music for this particular project, even us were like,
Yes, Squatter Carnival is one of those songs which you can picture everything. Was one of the Carnival.
Video.
Yeah.
It's Squatter Carnival. Like, a lot of people like, this doesn't need a video, it's a video of its own. You know, like
it is.
Maui Mameling on my headphones or root driver.
Yeah.
In a quiet environment.
Sure.
Like let's say we have a Deben, so driving or in Igenzela ungazithola sowusedeben ungabona.
Sure.
You know, because
uyababona these ladies abagcoka ama mini skirts, all these things, like wonke ama-verse wenu, like you can break them down, like can you visualize?
It's like listening to, you know how we do it, Jaga Ice Cube, how we do it.
Sure.
My God, like for you know how we do it. Let's begin the story. Not your hours, la machita, like a little name drop.
Uba nama-picture wakho. Mawukhuluma ngobhoza uba nobhoza wakho wena ungafani nalobhoza wamampela.
Vibe.
Sure.
Yeah, so I thank God. I mean, things happened ngaleyo ndlela, ngaleyo period, because while recording the album, you'd feel something is about to happen and something is about to change.
Yeah.
Like we'd have record companies coming to Bazo Canvas, you know, Bamamele no music. You could see even a reaction yabo, like my essentially in Payabon and Mamele. We are born with a chance. You know what I mean? So it was a very powerful moment, bro. It was a very powerful moment from the build up until the time where the album made history.
Okay. Yeah. Well, Eshkunengoma, Timeless. Angal Umoya is the biggest song ever.
Yeah.
But Building Castle.
Yo.
It's on another level.
It's my favorite song.
I love that song, bro.
That's my favorite Squatter Camp song.
Sure.
Because it's
if Masakane couldn't have Vukuzenzele, and that time Masakane Vukuzenzele was the campaign. Flower, bro.
If Masakane couldn't help it to Vukuzenzele, not saying I'm very no better than people that I say I am. You know, like that song, even Namanje, inspires me.
Even though in Famagati made in South Africa, that makes me proud. Bro, I remember when I was pushing my brand, like Ingo like this made in South Africa. Like Mongbono pushing in made in South Africa. It makes me proud.
Jayami, I feel like you know, when you're writing something purposefully,
Mm.
it will stay there. It will
Sure.
remain in the market. It will mean a lot for a very long time.
Sure.
Because some of these songs we wrote and some of these songs we put out there, like Building Castle, for instance, with what I'm going through right now, I listen to them now. This is like 20 years, 21 years later. And it speaks to me from a perspective of a fan. You know, like, I'm doing this thing. Sengamane ngawachayisa amabonda as many as possible, but okusalayo
Sure.
ngiyayenza ngofanayo, you know. So it shows that, like I said, you gotta thank Amajita for making, because these are the kind of topics we are having right now. Most males, especially amadoda bafethu, we don't have safe spaces.
Sure.
You know, lapha kusikwara kembe ingekho indoda ayikhali type of environment.
Okay.
You know, you could say whatever it is that you wanted to say in a song without being judged, as long as it's punched properly. If it's weak, then the guys will tell you, you can do better.
Sure.
And the honesty, the transparency, the believing in each other, the trust. You know, those were the elements that kept us together for a very long time. So I feel like we really, 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 really were fortunate.
Okay.
You know, to be together and have that much trust in each other. Because for you to be honest and be pure in a song, you need good environment. You need to know, I'm being vulnerable in this verse.
Sure.
You know, I won't be looked at as somebody weak or something. Like, I want to say what I want to say because it didn't make me feel good. You say it. And like, wow, this is dope. I can relate. Or me, I can't relate, but dope. I feel like somebody else will. And fortunately, the whole country, you know, and some parts of the world related deeply and resonated well with the music.
Sure. Manje ama-concept benwa-athika kanjani? Yini le beyenza ukuthi ama-concept wonke niwabulale? Because of, like, for instance, mangimamela i-animal.
Yeah.
Like, omunye nomunye choose a character, omunye uzoba i-elephant.
Yeah.
And Sugar Smacks, even nebody yakhe iyasweet. Even noma indlovu yangena and vele makanyathela vele ibhizinisi liyathula. Yonke into ima-styled uyakhuluma ngakhona everything. Sleek vele is a sleek cobra and stuff in Phantom Sleek. So everything, like, omunye nomunye i-character yakhe uyayimastara vele. So yini i-question yami ukuthi beniwachoose kanjani lawo ma-character, number 1, number 2, benincedana nangokubhala ukuthi hantwana but a dog njengoflower makasho ukuthi vele ichama in public and stuff. Inja vele yenza yonke lento le on all these things.
Ama-concept, like I said, authenticity. So everything was sort of like metaphorical. Like, we take instances of selokishini, like inhlupheko yaselokishini and the struggles yaselokishini, and make it cool in terms of a concept, like deliver it in a certain way. Like, if you listen to Animal, it's a hustler's song.
Sure.
To say I'm an animal.
Yeah.
Like, and at that time, we were breaking into the industry that never accepted hip hop as a culture, as music, you know, as a lifestyle. They never accepted it. Whether it's rap about whether we music low, whether we break dance, young graffiti,
Sure.
so we were getting into the world where we weren't fully accepted or not accepted at all. So you had to have, you know, that animal instinct, that animal mentality, that cutthroat mentality.
Sure.
So when I get in, I made the beat, the Animal, and wrote the chorus and sold the idea to Names.
You made the beat?
Yeah.
You're also a beat maker?
Yeah.
Shut up.
So when I sold it
it's on
to
another
Names,
level.
like, Mina, I resonate with Ikati kulokhu.
Yeah,
I don't die.
Yeah.
Ngoba yimo fake no Names egamini bese ngana nenyungu nini siyeliyondale siyehle bridge ni jump freeway siya walker. you know, like sesibuya ampuru silale emarenkini, like midnight. So like you have to have 9 lives to survive this thing.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So I say I'm a cat that don't die with greed and red eyes. You know, like greed is in like ngiyayifuna yonke.
And futhi you're also versatile.
Yeah, with greed and red eyes, flexible and versatile. Because
Sure.
I could play football, I could rap, I could produce beats, I could do quite at a time. Flexible and versatile, and left with eight lives because I'm using 1.
Yeah, one already has Spanish.
I'm soft when touched, but my soul is raw.
Damn.
When my mouth is shut, I rely on my claws.
Damn.
So basically. So those are the hustles and the struggles that people go through, and we have that don't die attitude. Like uvula ispaza shop, money is kawata ngizovula ishop yamatamati. People don't give up in the hood because everyone, sadly, they're in survival mode.
Sure.
You know, so they always have that spirit of keep going, you know. So that's where we take our ideas with. You know, we're realistic, but also metaphorical at the same time. Because it's art, it's poetry.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, if you're gonna write a song, Engineer Building Castle.
Sure.
It was a song dedicated to Charles Glass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's building castles, but it's metaphorical.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like the taste that stood the test of
time
is your success, my brother. You can read between the lines. You know?
Sure.
So it's those type of
Who's
things.
that?
Like,
is it Slicker?
that was me.
Oh, who?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You're right.
So it was dedicated to Charles Glass. It was actually a Castle Lager song. We're doing a Castle Lager song.
Yeah.
You know, 9644. So what I'm saying is, we'll take those ideas and like, when you're listening, you're like, and it speaks to you, but
you guys always been business minded, eh?
Bruh, like all the time. And I think Nish's brother, who became our manager, Usbu, he actually sold this thing to us, you know?
For some butter being shares.
Yeah.
For some butter being shares.
Yeah. So
Yabona ukuthi I'm sorry to interrupt. Enye into benigood ngayile because of siyabazi bonke labantu. Because uFlower, that's how you introduce Usbu. Oh, kunomuntu bathi Usbu. Understand? And ngathi we part of butter being. Understand all these things. Yeah. So into ezinjalo.
So for me, I think when Brawami, having fun with it, like when you do it from the heart.
Sure.
When you do it from the heart, you don't have to add any effort, extra, you just find ways of presenting it to the people.
Sure.
And like being a rapper is such a beautiful thing because you've got freedom of words, you know, you've got freedom of figures of speeches, you know, like figures of speech, sorry. So it's indlela zokuyibeka right ibe fascinating, you know, instead of just uthi no rapper so you could name yourself or introduce yourself as a cat, as a lion, and express yourself in that metaphorical format. Okay, I'm a lion, or nginje mbuphunyuka bamphethe isikhokho esikhulu. I'm a mangro, so I whip it out in public and piss on trees. 18-room doghouse with a platinum leash. Ukwalibona ibhra lisuke libhova. Kinje khulu mfana wena umgodi wekalova.
Ngisama dustbin ebusuku lento
ezilambayo. Ngishapha ngisisteri mari khona ngisabayo. You know what I mean? Like into enzeke kahle mara ikhulunywa yinja manje. You know, like it makes it cool.
Awuflava lo nje.
You know what I'm saying?
Hala mchita lo wena bekanzweni
lo. You. Yeah, so I think we really had fun with it, my brother. We really had fun with it, and once again, it's just that safe space that most men don't have today. You know, of you being you and not being judged. You know what I mean? I mean, I see groups breaking up all the time because of that.
But you guys became brothers. You became more than a group.
We fight, bro. It gets awkward. Namanje WhatsApp group. We were fighting manje like 3 weeks ago. We were doing Maftown Heights. SOH.
Sure.
It is so fake. We had a bad fight before performance, you know. But once we get there, jiggy say we joke. You know what I mean? because we respect each other.
Sure,
And
sure.
siyadelelana, but we respect each other,
Sure,
if you know what I mean.
sure, sure. I feel you. Then usilika kunenye point ayivisa. Ne point ayivezile uthi because of hip hop njengoba ushilo ukuthi bebanga accept abantu.
Yeah.
Yabo besingakafiki le level esikuyo manje yabo. So especially amajite wekwahayito bani kwahali yabo. But uthi wena ukuthi kwabalula for nini?
Yeah.
Because of bokhona uBloma nabo Mandoza
Yeah.
hayi lezi squad camp pause. So amajita vele ban accept because of wena.
Yeah.
So asikhulume ngaleyo part le.
Yeah, I
Ukuthi
think,
boyikhona kanjani?
I think hip hop was known as an American thing,
Sure.
of which it was a threat to Ikwaito to a certain extent,
Sure.
but people, the masses couldn't relate. Like hip hop had a niche.
Yeah.
And like as in Elokshini, Ilogishi wasn't part of that niche.
Okay.
So now mang Elokshini mina, I go to amafeno kaMandoza.
Sure.
Now amafeno kaMandoza yangincane ngoba ngintwana ekhulile eKasi,
Okay.
represent iKasi, but then abangizo. So once ngikala popularize this thing ama punchline weVenek, I opened up amajita to that market kaMandoza. You know.
Understand.
Then even them to an extent would now sit like, yeah, what's that like? I wish I learned to you know. I know the I'll tell you kind of
Sure.
So it gave us it brought us into a different space. Yabo? And a head space as well, because now you start seeing possibilities. Wow, we can actually share a market with these guys doing what we do, while letting them do what they do and not fight for his space. You know, and when we released Imanyisa and Imanyisa became popular, when you released Irarao and Irarao became popular, we went to perform Nozola, a Sublime, a baseline.
Sure.
Kokovula final.
Yeah.
When Bravo won to get a record delay, get her out.
Sure.
Bruh. See, there even Kabzela was like, yeah. I think the Kabzela, even the guy MC, Magas introduced, I was like, yeah, no, the new hip hop guys, it's introduced now as a new genre, you know?
Sure.
Dude, Uzola was like the biggest thing at that time. So we're performing literally before Uzola. So we have to bring it. When he introduced us, he was also shocked. The reaction band when he mentioned the name. But after the performance, he was like, no ways. You know? And when Ukabzila said that, we were like, yeah. Then he asked for how much jingle, like he started doing jingles for the radio station, intro, DJs. What they were a big thing then. Like Tumika Silonke,
Sure.
You know? So only then you start realizing good man, truth vele kamampela khona la siya khona. You know. So that for me, that was another, doing that show Kokovula was another milestone, because Ulans is one of the visionaries also who always had hip hop in mind. Though he made a lot of Kwaito, produced a lot of Kwaito groups and solo artists, but he always had hip hop a can.
Sure.
So when he take you that seriously and give you that much of a big platform, then you know for a fact.
Sure.
You know, contents are like.
Yeah. Story to tell. Mara Asia, why ungarefi kuleya ngoma uthi yami? Because story to tell kahle represent iKasi yabo.
Yeah.
So from Unish makakhuluma ngeSoweto, growing up in Soweto, what, then because I don't want to lie to you, wonke umuntu bekayincanywa eline yakaFlava.
Yeah.
Uthi yabona iAlex kaSlamakasi masava buhlala la bayagidela baphansi. So we expecting you ungene la ngerathana mara ungene nge-shout out yabo, ungene nge-shout out.
The man is
You see, ungene nge-shout out yabo.
Upoza nerathanda umuntu nenzipho.
Sure. Oh, umuntu nezipho.
Yeah. No, I think you know, like I said, if it's a safe space, Prawam, you are being represented.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't about, we were competing, you know, to be, not to be the best, but to bring the best out of each other.
Yeah.
And once the guys go there and represent you well and you hear the song, it sounds complete.
Yeah.
you never had the greed or yabo lo mhopo lokuthi namfane ngingene. You know, you'd have a bit of FOMO there and there when the song gets played. You're like, ish, bengizothi mina. But it's all brotherhood. It's like, yeah, you guys represented us well. I mean, that song did well, brah. They're still playing it today in commercial radio stations, and I can tell you now, I know chorus.
Yeah. Chorus I
know chorus.
Yeah.
So that's how good the raps were.
Sure.
It kept people glued. Normally you need a hook. You know what I mean? So semitone.
Okay.
Semitone. So I feel like the song was, when we listened to the song, it was well rounded. Like, yabo if you pull up, otherwise it's going to be 8 minutes.
Sure.
So for it to be able to have that commercial feel and a commercial format, we need to keep it the way it is.
Yeah.
But we never expected it to go to radio, and radio just picked it up. We never sampled radio with that song. That's how good the song is. Now it shows whoever touched it to edit it for them to make space for one rapper or another, it would have messed up the energy and the packaging.
Mawuphuma la ufuna isipalo uyidima amajit danyana bengimamela izolo like driving like ngimamele like listening to every line ngamuza ukuthi oh kahle kahle uNemza la uya revise lentwana ifahlakiwe yabo. So that's what I love about hip hop, ukuthi kunenye iline uzoyizwa after 8 years.
Yeah.
And boyazi ama lyrics akhona mara bongawa breakanga dana.
I've always used it. Like I had a very rough and uncomfortable upbringing, because I've always, even in the group, like I'm just of jail, I was known as Lenye Sanya. He's gonna have to be addressed. Like I remember most of the time when they would pitch certain ideas, Slicker would have to come to me and sit me down. See when you know, like, why he just, with respect, he won't say with
Okay.
but you can see he had to approach me a certain way, because I've always been different growing up, and it has always been an uncomfortable thing.
Sure.
That even FMLE, like I was known, even the nicknames they've given me, like Abo Metcap, Abo Kwaji, it was just when I was
okay.
You know, like ulo, you know what? Hey, lo.
Sure.
So I've always, they've given me a safe landing strip and a safe space.
Sure.
Like
safe space.
I felt like I belong.
Okay.
And I could say whatever, you know. So maukuluma like ngabo Danyane. Those are the things I related to. When we wrote that album, I had a friend about 53 years. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So I was like, I'm home. Like, it's not even me coming with these ideas.
Sure.
But these ideas are speaking to me more than anyone. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying when I say safe space. And
sure.
As Mchita at your age, you know how important that is.
Must have.
It's scarce, bro.
Sure.
Because you might be looked at funny, and it might be an impression that lasts forever.
Okay. Yeah, but even Uslikalapa, he hit us with the element of surprise.
Yeah.
We didn't expect that. We expected him to rap.
It's him, and like we used to call him Lumumba, because omunye nje.
Surprise.
So I mean, now go building castle a poetry. A poem.
Yeah, we real.
Yeah, a poem. And
if you believe
yeah, it's like
something like that.
Sure. Whatever
sure.
Then sizokugwara ngayo very soon. Ukuthi akwazi ukurep uzoyenza njani vele siyahlele thina izitsha. Fanele uze nelinye plan, you know. But that's a safe space I'm talking about, where you are allowed. Like, okay, everybody has rapped. How am I going to be peak of the song when everybody has peaked? Then it's allowed. You know, it's not like an unfair game or manje, which move are you pulling?
Sure.
We look at you funny. At times we will, but then you sell it to us like, yeah, better still, but
But then yung lakisile ile line ya Kings Apek, ya Flower. uthi maniringa ngayo nithi umjita vele uye wabha i-full chicken athi ngizolitima kawufela lina and stuff. The next thing but wagcina ngigayile, but makafika laphaya ushaya iline vele ukuthi the full chicken I eat you alone and give you the bones because I'm the
Because
king,
I'm
of,
the
the
king
throne.
of the throne. You
Yeah,
used
I'm
to
the
say
king of
that,
the throne,
Maka gets me that. Seningadla,
Sure.
you know. Yeah.
So ama-moments anjalo ukuthi okay umjita vele
Yeah.
he was joking about this, the next thing is rapping about it.
Bro,
Element of
like,
surprise.
You know, Squatter Camp, most of these moments, most of these songs, they are actual moments. That is just the beauty. Truly, from a member's perspective,
Sure.
when you're listening to the songs,
Yeah.
it takes you to these moments as we are going. Like
Sure.
Doji Promoter was actually a song. Promoters.
Yeah.
The original name of it was
Sure.
Doji Promoter.
Oh, okay.
We had a promoter yasbuka ngama umakhat kanti umakhat khat.
Yeah.
So afuna ukwenza inyuku elegit ngathi
Yeah.
ngamakhat wabantu. Wasiflayisa ngamakhat khat.
Sure,
Wasibukhele hotela ngamakhat khat.
Hey.
So the song
Yeah.
makufanele asihafe the
Kwamele
actual
sihafe
manje.
lezi nje
Beka se-
performela thina. I remember that line.
Bekufanele manje asihafe akasasihafe.
Yeah.
Ngoba manje amakhat khat awukhona ukusihafa ngamakhat khat.
Eish.
Beka expect ukuthi manje ukuthi kufanele athathe le mali ebhadalwe i-crowd. Bese asibhadale ngayo bese athatha i-profit.
Sure.
So manje sesolokhu uyafonela umuntu akasabamba amafoni. So ile nto ufla but lezi nje lezi ziyasibhuka besiperforme makumele zisihafe ziperformela thina. You know what I mean? So these songs, Prawam,
Yeah.
they are actual moments. They are actual life, reality. You know.
Let's
So,
talk about last two songs. Kuku function, then we can move on. There's no way ukuthi ngeke ngimention le ngoma ngincayo ngenhliziyo yami yona. Sunshine. Yeah. It's too emotional.
yeah.
Like storytelling sakhona is on another level, and also I think it's from the book, ne?
Is Sunshine funny? About a couple of years ago, lento GPV masicala trend, not necessarily being this thing GPV Italians. It trend manje because now there's platforms like about Twitter and whatever. And like a lot of women and sorry to say, but feminists said men are quiet.
Okay.
And for me, it was like, how so? When we've released an album that won multiple awards and been big in multiple platforms, we've recorded songs like about Sunshine.
Kings
that
and
spoke
Kings.
about
in Kings
that
and Queens,
spoke that spoke about gender-based violence when it was uncomfortable for people, for even women, to talk about it. I lost a sister who was a friend of everybody in the group, or most of the members in the group, through gender-based violence.
Okay.
You know, and we decided to release Sunshine. And Sunshine wasn't even the first one. We had another song, Kukat and Join, that spoke about that.
Okay.
You know, so like Nishongiti, safe space. I mean, that's exposing, like for me as maybe Sister Lamuslika and maybe best friend Yake, that's being vulnerable at the highest level as Mchita for you to be talking about such.
Sure.
In toxic masculinity, it would be seen as being weak. You know, like swat lazy, you know, as like a hardcore rapper. You know, going out there crying that I just lost my sister in this fashion and this thing should never happen again. You know, elaborating, telling the actual story. That's vulnerability, but again,
calling me a
safe
man,
space.
I see a killer.
You know what I'm saying? So like about Kings and Queens and all those songs where you need to be in a very safe environment for you to be able to express yourself.
Sure. So asingene kumoya uthi
Hey.
uzoza umoya.
Hey.
Yo, the song that changed the game. So number one, sifuna ukwazi ukuthi nirekhode album seyiphelile or niqale ngayo in the middle of the album and nazi kanjani ukuthi le ngoma le yiyo ezonifaka egamini ezochinja igame. In fact, let me pull like that.
It was one of the first songs, I think.
Okay.
Mase sithi manje sesiyarecord.
Okay.
I wasn't even in the studio when it came about. and I got to studio. The song was partly done. Then I could hear different arrangements, the beat.
Sure.
You see there, me, I
Yeah,
was like, last minute, pause it, names are
Yeah.
Then I recorded that part. Then it jumped into my verse. It's my house, got that, it's played up, like you know, it's like, it's a nice bounce. It was a beautiful experience, but you don't crack it as a single.
Okay.
You know, and that was everybody's feeling. It's a dope song, but they don't crack it as a single. The only person who gave it a chance was Nemza. But then, because he's a hardcore rapper, like, as he tatike wanindaba yakho. Manje sifuna ukungena phela wena hayi. The person who actually saw potential and saw it as a big song was DJ Monde.
DJ Monde.
When we had sampled all the
Soul
stations as in DJ Monde was a friend of mine. He's also from Etakane, closer to Heidelberg.
Okay.
He's actually one of the few people that taught me how to DJ. And DJ is what introduced me to music.
Sure.
So, Yauten Kulisile, a gaming of music. Besaka Krena won't come on the group.
Sure.
Like, I mean, as a playlist, I say, why I'm hearing this song. I remember we were on tour, we were in Cape Town. He played that song. And we're like, Uzomoshi playing late. We were planning to shoot a video for the Animal. Manjo, Monday. And it's like, yo, Miningoma. I remember speaking to him on phone. What's up? Nkosan. He used to call me Nkosan. Nkosan. Ale hiyo mfana. Nakchela mi. Nakchela. Nite Montrose. We believe mfana ati hiyo. Lezo change impilo zenu. While he's saying it, there is a playlist that you can't argue.
He knows better.
It blew up instantly. Went to Bokozi. Abonikozi messed it up. Because in Durban, in KZN, that song was just a beast. You know, Maso Hambi perform my makiki maskand.
Yeah.
And headline. Where like Kona Bobo Puzu Kemisi, and you know, Ashili Mflope.
Sure.
Yeah, they like this song is a beast. 21 years later, the song does exactly the same thing.
Timeless.
I have a 21-year-old.
When
the song plays,
her
reaction is the same. I have a 10-year-old. I never introduced them, I swear, to the music. My daughter, the 10-year-old, is a Squatter Camp fan. Just internet, you know, YouTube. Bruh, the music is timeless. Because if a 10-year-old can still relate, she sings. There was a song, she actually came to me, Either You Go, dedicated to Flaba, where my verse says, Ingosi yami ayikwazi but ngibona ngikhala futhi. You know, my daughter came to me and was like, Papa, Ingosi is a baby. Ngathi, yes. So you said mom was pregnant when Flaba passed. And I was about to tell Flaba that he made it pregnant. And you know, you believe in a sin, you don't say it until 3 months.
Sure.
So it was just that moment, good say Flaba passed. So the verse, it actually happened in driver. One day, Gudala, it's a Flava, and a simple Gaprena Fast, DJs and
Jive.
Yeah, and I was tearing.
JR.
Yes, I was tearing via Ingos. I think Ngosam at that time was 3-ish or something. Ingosam was like, are you okay, Papa? You know? So that's the line. Like, Ingosam I was. But Ingbona Nkala, food. Kinisol Shalagopi. You know? So, Ingosam was asking me about those lines. Like, wow. Even her was like, wow. So it's like in reality, it's about me. I'm like, yeah, it is. Like, is that what music is about? It's not always. But for us, it served as a diary. I could save my memories. So when it plays, I can go back for reference purposes and be like, damn, and actually feel that energy and be in that moment.
Okay.
And now it's not like remembering, it's reliving it.
Sure.
That's what music to us was all about, at least to me. You know, so yabo mawukhuluma ngomoya, it's that. It's not about timing, saying, yabona manje, tumelente so perfect timing release. It's not about that. It's just being authentic. Like, this is what I'm feeling. This is how I'm feeling, you know, right now. This is what I'm gonna do.
Sure.
Because it speaks to me. And when you do it, you know, you end up pants, you enter this thing. But everyone is singing along and everyone is feeling the same thing. Now it's almost like you were in the same space writing this song.
Sure.
So you wrote this song for yourself, only to find out later what it wasn't for you. You were the messenger.
Okay.
You are basically the vessel of that energy that was needed at that time.
Sure.
So when you contain music and you do it only for style or whatever it is that's happening now, it's going to be limited for the now.
Sure.
But if you give it, and if you are, sometimes you are God sent. Sometimes it's ancestral. You know, sometimes it's something that was meant to be said, but they never had the right vessel to deliver. And you happen to be that person. And that's how spiritual music is to me. And when I feel something currently, even this moment, one day you're like, hey. And I'm like, yeah, because it's a moment and it means something to me. And when the podcast comes out and it blows up, when I watch the podcast, it's almost like I'm going back to read my diary now.
Okay.
You know,
sure.
Now I wanna make sure I preserve those clips. One day when I'm feeling down, connecting, goosebumps.
Sure.
Because you're like, did I actually say that? You know, God sent. That's why I say always, when something big is about to happen or when it happens, it's divine intervention. It's bigger than you. So don't try to contain it or make it about you.
Sure.
So when you call me for a podcast, it's not a numbers game. It's a conversation that needs to be had. You can't say the podcast has got a following yabantu abangaka, therefore I'll do it. Izabukela abantu abayi-10 if it's not meant to happen. Even with millions of followers, of subscribers.
Sure.
But if it's meant to be heard, ungayithola inama subscribers ayi-2, but it goes viral. 1 million because that message was supposed to be spread.
True.
See what is happening on corners.
Yeah.
One press conference, different country.
Sure. Well, I'll tell you, then I went back to your music and I played it Alimawas.
Same.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest songs that you guys recorded. And I heard Uguti, Yengezon Mandringa Uguti, names of I feel. That's why I'm in a verse. Namanje. You know, keep big in
and funny enough,
and the shot is when
you recorded the video, like, video vaccine.
So as ngestufuza uthi yami.
Yeah.
Before singena lapha, I'm sorry. Asibuyele emuva kancane uthi yami.
Yeah.
I feel ukuthi ngesikhathi sikhanda, isikhathi sabo kharakara, you were gonna kill it with your flow.
Yeah.
Ngama rhymes wakho, like your vernacular rhymes and stuff in. So yini next stop ukuthi ungarecord ngaleso sikhathi leso?
I think I also had an album that could have made a huge difference in the game called The Champ, and it wasn't released because of politics.
Lene, yes, upoza,
Yes,
inja
yes,
yakhona.
yes.
Okay,
So I think from that era to Leabo,
sure,
because when I listen to his Kanda, it's I listen to Imanis.
sure,
The difference is just the other ones are a 4/4, meaning like a straight beat.
sure.
You know, that is the only difference. But that has always been the formula that I influenced.
Okay,
You know, Mina, I believe in things. When things are meant to happen, they happen.
okay,
You know, at times, shower form or business ish. You'd find you become successful in an era that you're not supposed to be successful with. This way,
okay, okay.
then it kills you, or it paralyzes you, or
Sure.
something crazy happens.
Yeah,
And the fact that you were withdrawn from a certain moment that would have pushed you towards success or make you successful, you think maybe bakuphazamisile kanti you are being saved,
okay.
you know? So it's like ubuze nyawo uthi why ungafikanga emshadweni wami uthi angazi isuthi yami azange yangilingana kanti bowubhekane ne-car accident on your way there. I-trap yakho was set.
Okay.
So I won't have the right answers, but the best answer for me is gratitude for this moment that I'm still this fresh, I'm still this inspired, I'm still this talented, and I'm still this energetic to can still deliver
Sure.
as that vessel of positive energy. And that can be my only sensible response, because that moment I got KO.
It was.
I can't sit here and claim it and say, had I been there. It's KO's moment, and it still inspires me to date.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm grateful that it happened because it was inspired by me.
Sure.
You know, KO is 2 years older than me, if I'm not mistaken. He calls me Khotman because of
Ungene came in before you.
yes,
Sure.
and I inspired
Sure.
what then transpired afterwards.
Sure.
You know, so I mean, you have that respect from somebody that prolific. What more do you want from the moment? If you are being recognized by the one that is called the great in that era.
Yeah.
You know, I think you need to take what you are given and show gratitude.
Sure.
Because you still have moments yourself that you can still create and recreate. You know, rewrite history.
Yeah.
You're still alive. You're still inspired. I'm still here being interviewed by you. You are relevant and working now, you know, and you still see me as relevant. So that is life. It's a new cycle. It's a new leaf for me, you know. And I'm fortunate to be able to be still having that energy to express myself and do.
All right. No, I'm answered. Asingene kuStufuza ke awuthi yami. So asikhulumi nge-album yakho yamanje from the singing leStufuza to all the other songs that are coming which you're dropping in and stuff.
iStufuza, funny enough, it's a songs fan. A fan of mine who grew up in Ratanda also. His name Umandla, his child. iStufuza is basically his song.
Okay.
And he once released it, and he called me because I was using Studio Sabo with Oza, one of the most talented young producers.
Okay.
That I was also partly grooming.
Sure.
You know, and I felt like it's ready now. We can work on something. Umandla said to me, Khotman, may you please produce and write one song for me? And I said, send me your music. And he sent me music. And iStufuza happened to be one of the songs. The reason why I asked him to send me music is because I just wanted to check what Ugopi in terms of energy. Sometimes you want to influence somebody who's into a certain style and he has developed his own. So I wanted to hear that Ugopi. I heard Stufuza. I was like, if you want me to produce something for you, let me remix this song.
Okay.
And then I can throw in a verse.
Sure.
It's like, aye. Whatever you say. Do you think it would work? I'm like, yeah, it's a nice song. So I reproduced the song. Not changed a lot, like drums, bass line, kept his verses, cut one verse of his and wrote mine, changed the arrangement of the beat, kept his lyrics the way they're like, no, I feel the song now. Can I redo my verse? I'm like, no. You already, yeah, you've done enough.
Yeah. Uzoyenza
Ah.
too much and uzomosha.
Yeah, and then and then we released this to Fuza. But I've got a single that I'm releasing on Friday.
Okay.
It's called Sodom and Gomorrah,
Okay.
which is crazy because that's where the country is right now
Okay.
with this controversy. Yaga General Mkwenas.
Mm.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Mm.
The country is burning.
Mm.
Pumama file. Hey, about yo every day. We are even running off yo. My sister, yeah. Munzi.
So change it on, man.
Obi.
Mm.
So I wrote this song, and I'll tell you how the song came about because it's an interesting story.
Mm.
My sister-in-law, Sylvia, bought tickets from her and my wife to go to a gig, Yagacho Thomas. And then something came up, Agasai. Then said, "I now I'm a ticket Minangsai. The Lunkosana Kapi." Me, I was like, I record a man, Thomas. My wife insisted.
Yeah.
And said, "You are working, you don't know, maybe you'll meet people there." See there. I was like, ish, love, that's right. ASAP. And I went. When I got there, they performed, I performed with Lalutibos. Mark Lalutibos was from 6'9", but then I'm like, it's in him. And he played the Sodom and Gomorrah song. It's my dad's favorite song. I had an out-of-body experience. My dad passed years ago now. I had an out-of-body experience. I literally froze. And I remember my wife tapping me and say, "Are you okay? Is this the moment?" And I was like, "Yeah, where's my phone?" "It's in your pocket. You keep." "Why keep?" "Go to my camera." And we shot the thing because I wanted to capture that moment. Literally 2 days later, I was in studio. Remaking the song, And I had to Google Sodom and Gomorrah. What was Sodom and Gomorrah about in detail? I know because it was a famous verse or chapter in a Bible, Masakula, but I had to go back and refresh. Only to find it's exactly what's going on now with the country. Slave queens, promiscuous, greed, satanism, corruption, bulalana, exactly what's going on now. And I record the song. Recording Seabag. When we start mixing the song is when Mkonas drop the ball. Then I was like, hey, perfect timing. Eh? Now I know why my dad loved the song. I know why he and my mom, they instilled the song Gitsi so much. And then why my wife also forced me. My sister-in-law she wasn't able to go to the show anymore. Now I had to be an option. My wife took me to the gig, went to the gig, couldn't go to the loo because I had to wait for that moment. They play that song for me to write a song that the country can relate to as a diary. So maybe 15 years later, when the song plays, they're like, "Hey, we are This is what music is about, I feel.
Okay, sure.
So that is the journey. That's where I'm at right now.
Album Citropani.
The album probably next year. I actually have a lot of good, great music, if so to speak.
Features?
Got a couple. I've got a gospel artist that I worked with. Upagati Khatebe on Sodom and Gomorrah, which is coming out Friday on the 24th. I've got Intwane Ncane, who's a producer from Eratanda. His name is Debuho.
Okay.
I've got Oza as well, who did production with me in most of the songs. Yopra. I've got Sia Shezi.
Yeah.
Gonna be also doing another track, Nosia Shezi,
Sure.
who's an amazing rapper.
It's
You know,
dope.
for me, it's always after Pro Kid, I gave him the crown.
Okay.
Vuga M Beats, who produces for Reason, the likes of I think worked with the Fifi as well, worked with a couple of prominent rappers.
Squatter Camp?
Vuga M Beats. Not done yet, so maybe. With us, that's why you'll never have most of us featured in Smacks projects, Slickers projects. Sometimes we're there, sometimes we're not.
Yeah.
But it's a natural flow. If I feel, or maybe like,
When he playing.
yeah, it's later together, then we're doing something, then we don't force. Music is energy.
Sure.
You let it be as natural as possible. I think once you start forcing it, you are Jay-Z, no Big Pun, bad. Because it's not supposed to be.
As much as it's an energy thing, bro, but I think between Touchline no Quest out here, I'll contact you.
I think, you know, I've got a soft spot for Quest. Touchline I respect that one is a dope MC.
Sure.
Yeah. Like that one is when you're talking MCing, that one is special. I don't know. And like I watch him talk, and you know he talks in Elim, and I'm like, yeah, he's a talent. Touchline is a talent and a lovable energy. But I've got a soft spot for Quest, maybe because partly simkulisi.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
But boys it's just we've always been protective of Flava. Like we're like, you know, can represent Lentwani Singam like no Flava.
Yeah.
So Questa for me is, hey dude, I'm even getting goosebumps. It's just he's layered. Especially now, Ukulele, you know?
The big bro.
Mama Mele, it's confusing, Mama Mele. It's like it's two different worlds. It's like he's hood, that boy. Like hood. And then it's got this wittiness, like no but
Sure.
that still abantu basekhasi can easily accept.
I feel like you're describing yourself.
Yeah, man. I heard one of his interviews with podcast. He was talking about me. They're saying this and that about me, and I appreciate it. But the boy, dude, he maybe took it from me and Flava. He maybe Mouting has described it's because he has a part of me in him, but he also has Flava, of which I never had that side. But he's got me and Flava in one.
But you know, Flava and Klika cool.
Yeah, like he's that. He Questa Pra, like Senzo is. Yeah, like then he released. There's a song he did, Manje. It's an Afro pop song. Olane Universe. It's featured. Dude, when he came in, I was listening to Ikaya. Then the song just dropped. It was new then. Younger Universe Quest. I was like, even on an Afro pop beat, it's something that I would do. Like I would fit in any. I would be in a Kwaito song, house song, sing. Like you'd sit on it like that's what you do for a living.
Sure.
You know, he can do that. He can entertain to save his life.
Okay.
You know, with punchlines, flow, energy, everything sitting properly. Like, you know, like a duct tape.
Sure. Hayi, ngiyakuzwa uThiyami. Before sivala uThiyami, I'm sorry ukubuyisela emuva. But the passing of Flava Nonishi in-affect kangakanani nina as a group?
I think if I speak from a group, it won't be justice. I'll speak about myself.
Sure.
Because also when we are a group, we speak differently.
Must have.
When I'm alone, I will say this. And
Sure.
maybe some guys.
When a personal relationship now, or you two are
Yeah, for me now, you see with Unish, because I saw him akula.
Ish.
and literally seeing life like it deteriorate. It was bad, but at least it prepared me.
Yeah.
Not to say I could foresee no, not that. I couldn't. Actually, the last conversation we had with him, Dalumelu first to state the album. It was on a video call because he had COVID.
Sure.
Dalumelu to state the album. Says he had get pume o sisi shy what I nyabu. Can do have. That was painful, but I think the build up allowed me
to heal.
Time to adjust.
Okay.
You see, with Flabba one, bruh, it was terrible. It was. I remember Slicker called me and he said, "I'm actually the bad person to tell you this because I don't know how to talk." But Flabba Shil, I hung up. Because it sounded like feedback, like like I hung up. And then I put the phone down. Slicker called again. I hung up and I called him back. When I thought I was ready, I still wasn't. Had to take my pregnant wife. And in those moments, you don't do, especially in that period I mentioned. But I had to go with her because she was the only person who could carry me. We were rude with each other to an extent because we're brothers. And I couldn't wait to tell you 9 years. Now he dies. So I went to Google for the first day they made me pregnant. Out since that day until they ask like who even but you must talk.
Even niche felt
I broke down during speech. Like I was a mess, because it was so sudden. To a point where people were focusing now on the case. I never cared. Now people are saying, "Hey, sister Rupumile." I never cared. I don't care what happened to that lady. I don't. There was a point where I was interested in hearing what was going on. Easy ends like this thing. But then I realized that's not gonna help me heal. I just need to deal with the loss.
Sure.
Not the politics. And God has been great. It happened in Maivela, so I had a bit of a distraction to balance.
Sure.
And the bonding also helped me heal a lot quicker.
Sure.
Than it would have taken me. Because it was, for me, I won't lie, it was a terrible moment. It was a terrible experience. It was terrible news. It was terrible incidents. It was just terrible. Even that recovery moment was terrible. I remember I started running long distance then, as like to process it, because there were moments where I would shake, like now, what do I call this moment? I don't know. So, in order for me to rediscover a new way of living with this energy, I started running long distance. I used to jog, but I want to go 5 years. I started running long distance, even in quiet spaces.
Sure.
So it was tough.
I don't want to lie to you. He attached the whole country.
Yeah.
Because of, there's two people being buzzed from the distance, like Flower and Pro.
Oh yeah.
The late Pro na makapora mfitio. Young Tasha kakurwa ngati mazi from there.
Yeah.
Like ngati phila naye, understand? Because you
guys,
it's
a relatable lyrics.
Sure.
This is a khohlisa want to now to
tell ngathi ayicahamba ngathi uphila naye ngathi
awuthi because ukhuluma lento uyikhulumayo ngalendlela le uthi ene nami bengisasho lento le.
Must have. So uBhoza weGrootman wenzani manje because of thina sikhuliswe uBhoza wentwana yabo uBhoza obe youth uBhoza obe teenager and stuff in so but uBhoza weGrootman uchunani manje?
uBhoza right now is a father. That's my prime position.
Sure.
Number one, I'm a father to 2 beautiful girls. but I'm also a father to the whole family.
Sure.
Incosi is Hotmani, hey, ubaba mncane,
Sure.
malume.
Yeah.
Upoza lawyer, you know, I believe in grooming,
Sure.
you know, and I believe being as a present parent, not be there as a parent, but also be there as energy, as medicine, as guidance,
Okay.
you know, as comfort, you know,
Sure.
as an ear, you know, as a hug. I be there in all aspects,
Sure.
you know. So as a parent, but also right now, Boza, motivational speaker, public speaker. Obviously, back in music, dropping Sodom and Gomorrah, 24th of October.
Sure.
Gospel song, beautiful, carrying heavy message. Because I think people, to me, Mabeza, that's what they missed.
Sure.
So giving people that authenticity. Opoza, Itiski, you know, it's been part of my life. And when my dad passed on, I took care of my dad for 3 months.
Okay.
Move, all these things. We had deep conversations. Those moments are priceless. And he said one thing: never quit football. I know good man ngeke usaye kudlala ku Sundowns, ngeke usaya overseas, but play football.
Okay.
And I understand football ekhaya, and to most black people it's a spiritual sport. It's like a trance when you play football.
Sure.
All your problems go away.
Must have.
You know, so
Therapy.
it's therapy for me, so that I know what he meant.
Sure.
You know, to give me balance. Kuzo zonke these challenges that I go through, and I'm grateful for the fact that I still have the ability to play it, and my body, even at my age, still allows me to play it full on and be competitive.
Sure.
And Upoza also podcasting, having positive and uplifting conversations like we're having right now, you know, and I'm grateful for this platform.
Sure.
And yeah, like, it's available, social media, I'm there.
Give us the social handles,
Instagram, Kosana Boza Nkosi, Facebook, Boza the Champ, YouTube, Boza the Champ, Twitter, Boza from Squatter Camp, TikTok. Find me there, speaking my language of positivity, inspiring young people, showing young people that this thing is limitless. You are your dream, and your dreams are you. So if you stop, they stop. If the dreams stop, you stop. So if you want to leave a legacy and be remembered, follow your dreams. That's where it's at, and do what scares you. If starting a podcast scares you, start it in Abandabai 2 and do it in Abandabai 2. If you've got 2 people listening, you've got 4 ears. You've got a lot of souls, though, because these people are carrying their ancestors. If you're changing these people's lives, these things will multiply. I'm sure. Keep pushing. Do best.
Thank you so much. Thank you for honoring our invitation. And also for dropping the knowledge.
Yeah.
So there's so much thing I touch on out here. Phela sithatha album e1 ngamasibomvu futhi.
Yeah.
Kuku function kuphela asithashanga iwashumkhukhu asithashanga Bacon campus asithashanga iFan Square 7 asithashanga. You see, there's so much to talk about yabo. Asiringanga nange solar career yakho le album engaphumanga because mina ngiyasicaba ingoma eziningi. Sale mara yalikha kanjani ngoba uthephumanga?
No, we did release songs for radio. And we did release a package for promotional purposes.
Sure.
That's the copy.
Understand.
Nah, but humbly so, bro. I mean, I really appreciate the invite. I think there's a lot of space for me in terms of growth.
Sure.
So these kind of platforms, they introducing me to people I've never met, who have never met me. People who have forgotten about me, people who are yet to meet me, now they've met me ahead of Iskat, you know. So I'm grateful for the platform, and also I think speaking is healing.
Sure.
You know, for me to be able to be talking about Flaba in such spaces, the big energy for big people.
Sure.
It means, you know, you process.
Must have.
So ngiyabonga kakhulu mfethu, and also being remembered for imisebenzi emihle uyenzile.
Sure.
Nowadays into ezimbi ziningi.
Yeah.
So you tend to forget of the good you do. Now being remembered for the good, I really appreciate you that in your lungs, in your heart, in your mind, you've kept good memories of me. It's a blessing, bro. It's bigger than life.
Sure. Yabo ngawuthiyami. Thina nesikhulisile awuthiyami yabo. So you also taught me how to write because of when I was writing music, like being is picturing is quite
Wow.
yabo. Because I would write like basically group C3,
Wow.
but I would also write for the other guys yabo.
Wow.
Because of it's okay. Lo mhlamba kabo flower, lo kabo yabo. So those three
So
maybe
that
four
is
characters.
visionary.
Yeah,
Oh,
most
wow.
stuff like because you are learning from the past.
Wow.
You're learning from the past yabo.
Nah, I appreciate, bro. I couldn't
Sure.
miss it for the world.
Ah,
It's nice meeting you. You're bringing a different perspective
sure.
into this thing because as a fan, you have your own story of me.
Most stuff.
You know, that
Most stuff.
you've sucked out information that other people couldn't.
Sure.
You know,
Sure.
so
Yeah.
I'm grateful.
No, siyabonga. Abafethu siyabonga kakhulu for ukubloma nathi. Don't forget, you subscribe, you like, you share, and hit the notification button. Ukuthi next time masingene rankings sithi beep beep. Listen, now we are twatla. So that's it from me, your boy Siya Kem. All I can say is Eitahola.